It was a Sunday to forget in the Pacific Northwest.
Play fake. Trevor drops. Looking. Fires deep downfield this time, and that ball is going to be picked off.
Nothing seemed to go the Jags' way.
So it is going to be an onside kick. Here it is, 2 hops, and the Seahawks run it back. Homer picks it up and is along the left sideline. He's going to score.
But the NFL is a week-to-week league. It's time to put the Seahawks in the rearview mirror.
This is humiliating. It's embarrassing. And it's just simple fixes we have to make. We just have to do it. And the time is now.
Up next, the Jags are back at the bank against one of the NFL's best.
Play action fake. Josh keeps it, runs to his right, going to keep it himself. Going to try to get in the end zone. Dives in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We break it all down right now on Jaguars All Access.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
Here we go, 4th and goal. Bortles stumbled for a moment. Up top, he's got his man for the touchdown. Koyak with the catch. Gutsy.
Oh, what a memory in Jaguars history against the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs. Of course, that 2017 season. Ben Koyak, one of the heroes of that game. That seems like a long time ago. Hey, everybody, welcome inside the String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. We call it Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group on a beautiful fall kind of night here in the River City. Now, a couple of things about that game. The teams have gone in different directions. That's the bad news. At least the Jaguars are playing the Bills again this Sunday in Jacksonville, because I don't know what the temperature is up in Buffalo, but it can't be like this.
Well, that's one heck of a place to play football. Yeah. At Rich Stadium. I don't know what it's called now, but back when I was playing, it was Rich Stadium. One of the loudest outdoor environments that I've ever seen, by far.
Absolutely. All right, let's get right into it. Our Baptist Health game-changing moments, and it's about mistakes, Jeff, in Seattle. 3rd and 2, Laviska Shenault drops the pass. Does Tavon Austin run the wrong route? Either way, it leads to an interception. You just can't be doing those kind of things.
No, and offensively, we saw something that was a little bit uncharacteristic. We saw them have to use timeouts because the play clock was expiring. We've never seen Trevor Lawrence have an offense to where he couldn't manage it. And in this game, I don't know if it was crowd noise, miscommunication, late calls getting in from the sideline, but it was very uncharacteristic. And then as a team, 12 penalties for 93 yards, and there were 3 personal fouls on defense. There was a 12 men on the field in which the team then had to use a timeout because there would have been a second penalty for 12 men on the field, which is absolutely shocking that something like that could happen. It kind of takes me back to game 1 in which you played the Houston Texans. You didn't do a very good job.
Baptist Health game-changing moments continue, and how much of the game plan and out of sync the offense had to do with James Robinson going out of the game pretty early. You never plan on that.
Well, I mean, first of all, he's their best player. I mean, you got to start with that, and he had 5 touches in the ball game, and then he gets pushed out of bounds by Bobby Wagner, who is a Hall of Fame linebacker. It was a legal push. And then all of a sudden an injury happens when he goes out of bounds. I wish somebody from Seattle had tried to catch James Robinson, do the friendly thing instead of letting him plow into the bench. But nonetheless, he is a big loss because it gives the offense the opportunity to have balance with a young quarterback. And without him, that's a big question mark.
He hasn't practiced Wednesday or Thursday, by the way. We'll see tomorrow on the injury report what happens. Could certainly be in doubt for Sunday against Buffalo. Baptist Health game-changing moments continue. All right, how about something good, huh? Josh Allen. I feel like this has been brewing. I feel like he's been coming on. Well, he got into the stat column, couple of sacks, tackle for losses, 41 played well.
In the last 4 games, he's been one of the highest rated players in the National Football League. That's how good he's playing. He's been outstanding. He had 2 sacks. He had 4 tackle for losses. He was active the entire game. He's getting pressure at one of the best rates in the National Football League. He is really the one shining spot from Seattle. That's it.
Yeah, that was about it. Hey, let's bring in Shaquill Griffin. Obviously went back to Seattle. He joins us each and every week here on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group. Well, we hoped you had a better homecoming than that. It obviously wasn't good, but now you move on to Buffalo, Shaq.
Yep. You get your 24 hours, you got to move on, you got to move to the next one. And, the main thing is we're trying to get the best, out of this going back home, trying to get this momentum back, getting the fans involved and, just getting this first W at home. So, that's the goal. That's what we're fighting for.
You got a 24-hour rule, but at the same token, you got to try to learn what you can from every game. What did you guys learn from that game in Seattle?
Oh, man, we just got to get back to playing the right ball. I feel like, we had some miscommunications. I feel like we got to get back on the same page, and which we will. I feel like we had some really good talks this week, between the players, the coaches, and everybody just get on the same page, And sometimes you need that reboot, that reset button to get everything back on track. I feel like we definitely did that this week, so I'm definitely confident that we're back on the same page.
Shaq, you've been a man defense most of the year. I think that's what you're kind of built on. You got to show zone at times. You went to that the second half. Looked like it worked a little bit better. Could we see some more zone? And kind of tell everybody out there what's the differences, the strengths and weaknesses of playing man versus zone for you guys?
Man, I know we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I know one thing, we're not going to veer away from the man. That's something that we kind of revolve around, and that's something that we got to do better with, across the board. I don't think we're going to veer away from it, but I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. The main thing is, like I said, we got to be on the same page when it comes to, zone coverages, believing that people are going to be in the place they need to be at, through each call. So I don't think it'll be a bit different. I think it's just a trust factor, and I feel like we accomplished that this week, making sure everybody's in the right spot and just doing what they have to do through each zone coverage. But I don't think we're going to veer away from man. We got to be that team that's going to continue to compete, continue to fight. And that's the one that I'm preaching, for the guys in the back end, and we're going to continue to do it.
Shaq, you go from Geno Smith to Josh Allen this week, and hate to say it, but he's a big step up, and it. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's bringing in the #1 scoring offense in the National Football League. This is a great challenge for your defense.
Oh, for sure, but I don't play against numbers. I'm playing against the guys on the field, so, him being the amazing quarterback that he is with the #1 offense, they got to beat that on Sunday. In this league, anything can happen. It can go any person, any, team way. So, I'm not rooting off their numbers. They got to be the best on Sunday, and we got to do the same thing. So, I'm looking forward to facing them.
One thing, too, about their offense, they run a lot of wide receivers, and this is a little bit different than a lot of traditional offenses. They almost exclusively run the 3 and 4 wide receiver sets. How do you treat that differently as a defense?
Man, you get that pass rush going, and you let the guys in the back know we got to make sure we cover. We got to do our jobs. And I feel like we have a great game in that back end. Everything's going to fall into place. When you have that type of pressure, you got to look forward to that. You got to want that. It's going to be a challenge for the guys in the back end, and that's something that we look forward to. You got to accept that challenge. The main thing is you're going to get many opportunities to make play on the ball, and that's what we need to do. Get a chance to, see some more interceptions, get a chance to see more punch-outs. You got to want that. That's the type of the atmosphere you want to create here. Guys who want to compete, who's not going to back down from any challenge. So I think those guys will be ready. I'm most definitely ready, so it's going to be a battle for sure.
Shaq's usually up for that challenge. Their top guy, Stephon Diggs, could see a lot of digs on Sunday here in Jacksonville. All right, Shaq, don't go anywhere, man. We'll have more with you in just a couple moments. We're live at String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. And into the film room with Josh Allen. Really a guy playing good football right now. And he's important to this Jaguars' future as well. Come on out to Strings each and every Thursday, 7 o'clock, live on Fox 30.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. Then dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
Veterans, you may have earned a variety of VA benefits. Did you know VA can help you further your education and pursue professional training? The Home Loan Guarantee Program can help you buy, repair, or adapt a home. VA provides housing support if you find yourself homeless or at risk of homelessness. And don't forget world-class healthcare. Learn more about these and other VA benefits. Visit choose.va.gov.
Jaguars fans, gear up at Fanatics.com, the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear with all the latest Jag styles, unique designs by Fanatics, and team jerseys for all your favorite players, plus 100% authentic autographed collectibles and much more. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com, officially licensed everything.
I'm excited about the Jaguars front line this year.
How about the JEA front line? Y'all are impressive.
Maybe we should have a highlight reel.
Boom.
Wow.
We should rush the field.
You don't think it's going to happen to you. You know, you see it all around you, but you always exempt yourself from cancer.
He presented with a big lump under his left arm that was an advanced stage of malignant melanoma.
It was exciting to know that there was new treatment out there that they're having success with.
Here at Baptist MD Anderson, you're offering the community an option that wasn't here before.
Cancer's gone. I got a second chance, and I'm very thankful for that.
Jaguars All Access is brought to you by Fields Auto Group, including Land Rover Jacksonville. Step up to luxury at fieldsauto.com. Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good. Fanatics, officially licensed everything. And TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform.
But I got an email with him, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Then I went to the bar, I was like, I don't think this one was for me.
Josh Allen, no doubt there's a lot of talk about that coming into Sunday. Does not happen very often, by the way, in the NFL, that they oppose each other on a Sunday afternoon, and hopefully 41 gets the better of the other Josh Allen. Welcome back, everybody. String Sports Brewery. Hey, we've got friends of every kind here on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, coming on out each and every Thursday. Brent, Martineau, Jeff Lageman, and Josh Allen, you mentioned it, he's playing good football.
Yeah, he's been outstanding the last couple of weeks. And, you know, when you turn on the film and you watch Josh, every facet of the game he's making plays. Let's jump into the film room and take a look. Josh Allen has great awareness on this tackle for loss on the speed reverse to the tight end. Look at Josh, he's lined up on the left side against one tight end, and that's the tight end coming across on the snap of the ball. They're trying to lure Josh either to the outside or to the inside, keeping his attention away from the speed reverse. But look at the awareness. Great job of finding the ball by Josh Allen. And then physically, a great job of running down the tight end and getting a tackle for a loss of -5. Josh's first sack of the ball game, the tackle Dwayne Brown trying to show a little play action and an aggressive block to get Josh thinking, oh, it's a run. But Josh, you can't fool him. He takes on Dwayne, swims to the inside too quickly for the guard to even be a factor, and then he's in the face of Geno Smith immediately and brings him down for sack number 1 of the game. And Josh has been good against the run as well. Josh is the left outside linebacker in a stand-up position, and he's got Disley, the tight end, lined up on top of him. He stacks him up. He sets the edge as an outside linebacker. And when the running back tries to jump to the outside, not many linebackers / defensive ends have the agility to run down a running back. But Josh Allen does. Nice, sure tackle, and a tackle for a loss. Here on the snap, let's focus in on the TE. Taven's first, the tackles first, does a good job of powering the guard up the field. But look at the job that Josh does. He sells the tackle shell that he is going to go up the field. But then he plants that foot, comes back underneath in a hurry, and it's a downhill cut for Josh Allen because Taven has taken the guard so far up the field. Geno Smith has nowhere to go. Sack number 2 on the TE. I think the best part about all these plays that Josh made that we just took a look at, He has such a great awareness. You know, what I call it is football IQ, and it's things that you can't coach. It's finding the ball. It's knowing exactly where the angles and what the speeds need to be. I mean, these are things that you just can't teach, and Josh Allen has been nothing short of magnificent.
And I think it's so important for him to be a big part of this thing going forward. They have to hit on Josh Allen as that 7th overall pick, and it looks like he's delivering and be a part of this thing for a long time.
I think he's the real deal, and I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Trevor Lawrence, he looks like he's the real deal, and we don't have any question about that. But he did get a question from, well, somebody outside the media during his media time this week. We talk about that and questions from the fans, including Moose, live from String Sports Brewery here on Fox 30, Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group.
All right, I'm done shopping. We're gonna buy that air fryer.
Wait, are you sure you found the best price?
I think so.
Did you use a coupon code?
Yeah, none of them worked.
Okay, well, let me just log into my cashback thing. Oh, what's my password?
Why don't you just use price.com? It scans thousands of websites to find the best price, automatically applies coupon codes, and you get cash back.
Oh, yeah.
Price.com. Maximize your savings.
You have to plug it in.
I've been on my get back, cop a bag slow. You would never see that. Use the trap dough.
Getting back to all of this will take all of us. If you have questions about the vaccines, Florida Blue nurses are standing by for your call. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield, here for the one place we call home.
It's a new side hustle that could turn your wheels into a money-making machine. And we're not talking about Uber or Lyft.
Like the Airbnb of cars.
Action News Jax anchor Phil Amato showing you why car owners are handing their keys to strangers for hours, days, even weeks.
One of the most in-demand cars in America is what I'm driving right now, a Corvette.
And other new ways to create cash on the side just before the holidays. Monday at 5 on CBS 47 and Fox 30 Action News Jax.
I think it's important to have clean water first and foremost because it's good for your health.
I think we take water for granted. We need it for bathing, we need it for drinking, we need it for cooking our meals.
I'm very health conscious, and I think everybody should be health conscious. If we can take it a step further, why wouldn't you do that for yourself and for your family?
Now I can drink the water in the house. I've never done that in 20 years living here in Florida.
If you're not filtering your water, you are the filter.
Don't be the filter.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
Obviously, there's a lot of mistakes to correct, but we can do that, and we know it's simple things that we can control. So we just got to get better, and we're going to do that this week.
Trevor Lawrence keeping it in perspective. Trevor Lawrence looked a little out of sync, if we're being honest, against the Seattle Seahawks, and that offense struggled. Highest point total for the offense so far, 23 points. You got to do better than that in the NFL. Welcome back, everybody. Jaguars All Access at String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group and live on Fox 30. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman. We think Trevor Lawrence is going to be good. This will be a heck of a bounce back for him against the Bills.
Well, it will be. And look, he just threw 54 passes. Do you ever want to have a rookie quarterback throwing the ball 54 times? No. Got to do a better job of that.
Yeah, we welcome back Shaquill Griffin as well, and let's ask Shaq a little bit about his quarterback and maybe not on the field performance.
All right, so Shaq, okay, you got the teal-colored ends with your hair. Do you think maybe you can talk Trevor into a little bit of that swag?
That's a tough one. Maybe, just maybe, if he made a bet on something and he lost, just maybe, he might do something a little different. I don't know. That's a tough one. I might look into that, though. I'm looking to it.
Shaq, more questions to come right now. Ashlyn Sullivan from Jaguars.com is standing by here at String Sports Brewery.
Trevor is never highlighting his hair. I'm just going to say that. I am here with my girl Melissa, who is straight off of work and ready to ask Shaq a question.
Yes. Hey, Shaq. Huge fan. Go Jags. So as the team captain, how are you coaching the younger guys to be ready for this incredible Bills team?
The first thing was just the confidence. I feel like the main thing is we got a young guy. You start hearing the people that are going to be facing for the first time, these great names, these awesome stats, these accolades. You got to make sure you have the confidence to know that you're here for a reason. You're meant to be here and you're going to do great things. So you got to continue to have that confidence when you attack these type of teams. And the way we attack practice, it's been awesome. And I feel like we had one of our best days actually, this far this year. So, I'm excited, getting our hand on football, getting takeaways. It starts in practice and I've been seeing it. So I'm really excited for this group, but the main thing is just playing with full confidence. This game can go either way, and you got to be the tough guy to make sure you can play each and every down with full confidence. So we're going to be ready.
Love it. Hey, guys, one more thing. We're talking a lot about Trevor Lawrence's hair. For some reason, we had a very special guest in Trevor's press conference, tight end Dan Arnold, asking only the important questions about Trevor's hair.
Well, I think as long as Dan's here, I think we'll just, whenever one of us cuts it, maybe the other one will too, so. All right.
Brent, I don't think he is cutting his hair or highlighting his hair, but I'll let you be the judge.
Yeah, good to see them still be a little bit loose, even after a tough loss, and hopefully they can bring that energy to Sunday as well. Hey, the headlines coming up next, and we go back with Shaq as well, and how his college team might have paved the way for another college team. It's all on the way from Jaguars All Access here at Strings on a Thursday night, live on Fox 30.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. And dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
It's a place where time slows down. It's where our heroes return. And it's where the heart is. Dreamfinders Homes. Homes built to fit your lifestyle.
Jacksonville Jaguars fans. Thrive Fantasy has partnered with your Jags to provide daily fantasy player prop contests throughout the season. Choose overs or unders on your favorite Jags athletes. Watch your picks update live and rack up points for a chance to win exclusive Jaguars prizes and experiences. Enter promo code Jaguars upon sign up for a free $5 credit. Come and prop up today.
Back slow, you would never see that. Use the clap though.
There's never been a better time to be excited about what's possible, to see a clear path to success and put it into motion, to harness the potential, the passion, and the pride that drives you to be relentless in pursuit of your goals, on the field and off. Because with the right team by your side and your everyday money working hard, there's no limit to what's possible.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
We have to keep an eye on that heel in the G-Series headlines for James Robinson. They got to be careful with him. They want him the rest of the year, so they probably won't bring him back too early if he's not ready to go. NFL's top defense. Bills are really good on that end, Jeff.
Yeah, they're both good against the run and the pass. This is going to be a great challenge for Trevor Lawrence and an offense without J-Rob.
Yeah, back at home 3 times in the month of November after London, bye week Seattle, so that's nice.
Yeah, and I got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of Bills Mafia at this game.
Yeah, you know, the weather's better down here.
They like to come and visit.
We are live at String Sports Brewery in Springfield, and hope everybody's doing well on this Thursday night. I hope to see you at the bank on Sunday. Brent, Martineau, Jeff Lageman, Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group. And let's bring in Shaquill Griffin one more time from TIAA Bank Field, and he joins us each and every week. And let's talk a little college ball right now, Shaq. I mean, you guys laid the groundwork for a team like Cincinnati. These college football playoff rankings came out. They're still on the outside looking in. Will a group of 5 team ever make it to the big dance?
I believe so. You know, time will tell, but man, why didn't we have this opportunity when we was there? Jesus Christ. Must be nice. But no, man, I love it. You know, get a chance to, you know, put some real history there, and they got the opportunity to, you know, make some noise for some teams that a lot of people, you know, may not speak about or know of. So, man, that's awesome. That's awesome.
All right, Shaq, UCF is 5-3. What's going on down there a little bit south of here? I mean, Scott Frost had you guys playing good ball.
I need my care package. As soon as I get my care package, everything's going to flip around. I believe it. I trust it.
Hey, that solves everything. Send a care package. There we go. I like that a lot. Hey, one last one for you. When your record's not where you want it to be, do you change anything up? Are you superstitious at all? I mean, or do you do the same routine like every week, no matter win or loss?
Oh, man, same routine, man. You know, everything is not going to go your way, but I feel like everything does happen for a reason. And, you know, I try to keep the same energy. I try to make sure I follow the same routine I usually follow each week, taking care of myself, and, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, I try not to switch anything up. It's been working, and I can't wait till it starts clicking again for everybody. So, you know, I'm not going to change it up.
Shaq, you know, I know athletes like to say nobody gave us a chance or nobody thinks we can win. I'm telling you this, Buffalo and the rest of the NFL doesn't think you guys can win on Sunday. So take that to the locker room and go upset them. Hope you have a big game on Sunday right there at the bank. All right, that's Shaquill Griffin. We'll see him again next Thursday, hopefully after an upset win. They're going to have to play really well. Multiple turnovers I think they'll need.
Well, and that's something that they haven't been great at, and something that the Buffalo Bills have been really good at. Number one in takeaways in the National Football League, and they don't give the ball up much. So that's a great challenge, but they got to play aggressive. You got to do things you wouldn't normally do in a game. Be aggressive going for it on 4th down, onside kick, fake punts, pull everything out of the box.
I will see you next Thursday. I'll see you Sunday from the stadium. Have a good night, everybody.
From your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, thanks for watching Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.